You're telling them that you don't have a drug problem, but that you do admit that you were selling drugs. She could either put you in prison for 10 years or she could give you probation for 10 years.
Yes, ma'am.
You're asking this judge to put you on probation. Can you tell the judge why you're asking her to give you probation?
Yes, ma'am. My mom, she's very sick and there's no one there to help us. And she needs me there with her.
I will tell you, it is very rare for the court to see people admit to selling drugs and saying, no, I don't have a drug problem. I just sell drugs. If you love your mom, like you say you love your mom, then you need to stop doing this because you're breaking her heart.
All right, folks, today we're diving into one of the most intense court showdowns you'll ever see. Judge Boyd is on the bench, and let me tell you, things get heated. The defendant? This guy's rap sheet is longer than a CVS receipt, no joke. He's been tangled up in the system for years, and now he's back in the hot seat, facing serious charges for drug dealing. But here's where it gets wild. Judge Boyd does not pull any punches. From the jump, the tension is sky high, and as the hearing unfolds, this guy ends up spilling everything. No lies, no excuses, just raw, unfiltered truth. And when it's time for sentencing, let's just say the judge brings down the hammer hard. You're not gonna want to miss that ending. It's absolutely ruthless. So what's your take on this courtroom clash? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. And if you love this kind of content, make sure to hit that like button and subscribe for more real courtroom drama.
All right. In each cause number, according to the plea bargain agreement, punishment is to be assessed at 10 years in the prison. There's a $1,500 fine. The state is opposed to your application of community supervision. The cause numbers are to run concurrently, and they're taking 2 cases into consideration. State, do you have any witnesses?
No, you are.
Defense, any witnesses?
I would just call my client, Your Honor.
All right. Can you raise your right hand for me? Do you solemnly swear or affirm the testimony you give will be the truth and nothing but the truth, so help you God?
Yes, ma'am.
All right. You can lower your hand if you'll state your name for the record, please. All right.
Thank you, Your Honor. Mr. We're here today for the judge to assess sentencing in your cases. You understand that?
Yes, ma'am.
And you understand all the cases that are being taken care of today and also the ones that are going to be dismissed.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. You asked the court to do what's called a TAP evaluation where you talk to the drug counselors prior for her to do the sentencing. Do you remember that?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. And do you remember what it is that you talked to them about just recently?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. In your meeting with the drug counselors, my understanding, you're telling them that you don't have a drug problem, but that you do admit that you were selling drugs. And you understand that this judge has a wide range which she can do. The offer is 10 years. She could either put you in prison for 10 years or she could give you probation for 10 years.
Yes, ma'am.
You're asking this judge to put you on probation. Can you tell the judge why you're asking her to give you probation?
Yes, ma'am. My mom, she's very sick and there's no one there to help us. And she needs me there with her. And I know I can do better. I know I messed up.
Well, let me ask you this. How long has your mom been very sick?
It's been about 6 months.
All right. So why would you put yourself in this situation to be going to prison knowing that your mom may or may not need you?
It was just had to make some money.
Why not get a job?
It was just didn't have enough time.
Oh, sure. There are plenty of places to work.
No, I mean, at the time, I needed quick money. And
Why did you need quick money?
But my pockets was flat and we couldn't eat.
Oh, they have places where you can get food for free.
Just now.
And who is this we could not eat?
Well, speaking of me, my mom had food in the house, but me and myself, me.
All right.
Yes. And so at this point, you understand that the judge has total control of what she can decide to do.
Just now.
Other than your mother being sick, what other concerns do you have and why you're asking this court to grant you probation?
But I know I feel it above my head, but I know I can do better.
Do you think that you could comply with the terms and conditions of probation?
I know I can.
You'd have to report once a month. You'd have to stay out of trouble.
Yes, ma'am.
You can't hang around with people who sell or use drugs.
Yes, ma'am.
and you can't sell or use drugs yourself.
Right.
But you feel that you could comply at this time in your life.
Yes, ma'am. I know I can.
Pass witness, Shawna.
State, any questions? All right. So what is his criminal history? Yes, please. Defense, any objections to the court reviewing the criminal history?
No objection, Your Honor.
Let me give you a quick rundown of this case. The guy in front of Judge Boyd today. Yeah, he's been in and out of the system for years. His rap sheet is long, and now he's facing drug charges. What's wild is his excuse. He says he was selling drugs to pay for his sick mom's medical bills. I mean, really? Couldn't find another way to make money? That just doesn't sound right, especially with his record. And the way he says it, like selling drugs is just something people do when times are hard, is kind of crazy. Maybe I'm missing something, but Judge Boyd definitely isn't. You can tell she's not buying his story and isn't planning to go easy on him. The law doesn't play around with repeat offenders. One mistake is one thing, but when it's a habit, judges usually crack down hard. So what do you think? Should he get another chance, or is it time to face the consequences? Now we're at the big moment. Judge Boyd's about to hand down the sentence. Is it the full 10 years, or will she surprise us? Drop your predictions in the comments, and let's see what happens.
Your Honor, we understand he has a very long checkered history. We are asking you to think outside the box. He is asking for probation. He does have family he needs to take care of, and we are just asking to show some mercy and to grant him probation.
All right, Mr. I will tell you, it is very rare for the court to see people admit to selling drugs and saying, no, I don't have a drug problem. I just sell drugs. At the same token, people will come before me, and you've come before me, and you said there are other people that you need to take care of. People need to think about that before they do wrong. You understand?
I understand.
All right. This is what the court is going to do. And the court will sentence you to 9 years in the prison, give you credit for any time served. And the cause number ending in 303. Court will find you guilty. The court will sentence you to a $1,500 fine. Time and money will run concurrent. Sentence you to 9 years in the prison. Give you credit for any time served. This will run concurrent with 2024. Did you review the document entitled Trial Court Certification of Defendant's Rights to Appeal with your attorneys? Did you understand it and sign it?
Yes.
All right, because these are plea bargain agreements, because I followed your plea bargain agreement, I've actually given you something less than you bargained for. And because you waived your right to appeal, you do not have the court's permission to appeal. Because these are felony convictions, you're not allowed to own or possess any weapons or ammunition. If you have a question over what a weapon or ammunition is, you'll need to speak to an attorney. Do you understand?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, we can go off the record. Here's the thing. You are at a point now that if you pick up any new felony charges, depending on what type of felony it is, you're looking at a minimum of 25 years. And I will tell you, people say, oh, the jail is overcrowded. Oh, the prison's overcrowded. Guess what? People will always build new prison. They'll always find space for you. And if a cell is only supposed to have 10 people in it, if they need to put 20 people in that cell, they're going to put 20 people in that cell, whether it's a violation of federal law or not. You understand?
Yes, ma'am.
So if you love your mom, like you say you love your mom, then you need to stop doing this because you're breaking her heart. You understand?
Sir.
All right. Good luck to you. Okay.
No, thank you.
You're welcome.
Thank you, Your Honor. Maybe excuse.
He has some dismissal, so he'll have it.
Do you think 9 years was fair for this guy given his long criminal history and the drug charge? Honestly, I do. He knew exactly what he was doing, and it's not his first time in the system. If prison didn't change him before, it's time he faced the consequences. What's crazy is if he gets one more felony after this, he's looking at 25 years minimum. That's basically a life sentence. I will say, he was respectful in court, which makes me wonder if he wants to change or just knows how to act in front of a judge. You've got to feel for his mom too. Watching your kid go down this path again and again has to hurt. But at the end of the day, the law is the law. Hopefully, he uses these 9 years to turn things around. What do you think? Will he change or end up back in court? Drop your thoughts below. And if you like this video, make sure to like and subscribe. Thanks for watching. Catch you in the next one.